Today on the Eden Express Red Couch is somebody that needs no introduction.
So
He's everybody's cousin, Mr. Barry Hilton. Welcome, Barry.
Well, thank you. What a lovely place it is. It's on the first floor of the Landbou building.
Yes.
In the
Can you
middle
believe?
of Kaorga.
Yeah. You are here for your show in Wilderness and one in Oudtshoorn, and then on the 24th of May in Mossel Bay. Is this your first on stage in our neck of the woods?
No, not at all. I actually performed in another venue down the road a year and a half ago.
Okay.
But the Wilderness Hotel, certainly.
Yeah.
The Pearl of Wilderness and the Pearl of Oudtshoorn tomorrow. Certainly the first time. Lekker. I love this part of the world. If the secret be known, and my wife will tell you if she's here, I would tomorrow move to Sedgefield.
Cool.
If we had an opportunity.
Cool.
But we live in Port Elizabeth. We have a great place to stay in Port Elizabeth, and this is lekker place area. Every time I come here, I really do well. Particularly at the Mossel Bay Barnyard.
Yeah.
It's really a good thing. I really, really do well. We're going home on Sunday because we're doing the Pearl of Wilderness today, and of course the Pearl of the other one in Oudtshoorn tomorrow. And then we're going home, and then Tuesday we're making the trip again.
Okay.
And then we're coming back. And we're actually doing a whole tour from here. We're actually starting in Jeffreys. Then we've got 2 days holiday, a bit of family time. Then we're working in this place here down the road, Mossel Bay here. And then of course we're going to Caledon, and then we're going to Cape Town, and then we're going all over the place, and we're going to see how it goes. It's lekker.
Cool. Cool.
No rest for the weekend.
Yeah. Mr. Hilton,
Call me Barry.
You've
paid
Barry.
already.
I've paid already. Barry, you've become quite a bit of an international jet setter, and you'll be performing at Harris Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas in September. Tell us a bit more about that.
Bit of ego there. I think I said to Sandy, I need to go and work overseas, and just to prove to myself that I can work overseas. But it hasn't happened. It's just gone bananas.
Okay.
And people from all over the place said they like my style. Obviously, some people are not too favour with my style, but whatever.
Yeah.
But most of the people that we've gone to like my style, particularly on cruise ships.
Okay.
Exceptionally well.
Yeah.
On cruise ships, Australian cruise ships. I was in Hong Kong, for instance. Did American cruise liners. It was really, really cool.
Okay.
And then the Harris came up because another casino group approached me to do some shows, and they said to me, they know the guys from Harris, they're involved, and they sent them my show reel, and they went, wow, you can come. No problem.
Cool. And then, still on that, I heard your secret cousins, the Guptas, have offered you the use of the Airbus for the trip to Las Vegas.
The trouble is, they've said I can use it, but I have to make my way to Waterkloof, and now the security's so tight, nobody can get in.
Okay, but that's not what I heard. And we spoke to Waterkloof, and they said they've already cleared the landing in America at the Nellis Air Force Base just outside Vegas, and the red carpet has been rolled out already for you.
That's fair, I can live with that.
We can live with that.
So
Cool.
we're going with the Guptas.
Yeah, will you be tempted to sneak in any of your CDs or DVDs or perhaps some biltong since you don't need to go through customs anymore?
Oh, maybe I should take a couple. I'm going to take some of my No-Finance Bly shirts.
Yeah.
It's going mad. You know, I think we've got 170,000. Let me just clarify this.
Yeah.
Sandy, how many have we got on the internet?
I think it's about 175.
175,000 hits on No-Finance Bly. I've had 2 or 3 people that have said to me, Dada, one seriously must be a right-wing guy, who wrote there, said, this is not funny, you need to check Casper de Vries's model. I know. So I'm sorry for that. But other than that, I think everybody in South Africa, everybody, no matter who you are, regardless of creed or colour or religious beliefs, you braai.
Yeah.
Everybody braais.
Yeah.
So no Gonans braai.
Yeah.
And hands up anybody here that hasn't been to a, let's call it a previously advantaged person's house. You only eat meat at 11 o'clock, because that's when the goals go on.
Yeah, maybe if you're lucky. Yeah, and also for us being people in the news and knowing things, we heard that the cash heist at the FNB Stadium was masterminded in PE of all places, and now you're going to the gambling capital of the world. Is that a coincidence?
It's not. Well, I'm not saying anything. I just want to tell you that last week I blew 3 million rands in PE.
Okay. Taking out a few friends and
we're going to go there to Vegas. We're actually making Oceans 14.
Oceans 14 in Vegas. That's the real reason you're going to.
The real reason I'm going to. You know what? Angelina's out the picture now. She's getting married to Brad. So he said to me, okay, Brad, you can come now.
Okay.
Because she's really going to marry me now. So you won't upset the apple cart. So Ocean's 14 every day.
Cool. Glad to hear that. Barry, entertain our readers with one or two of your best jokes, please.
Give me a subject.
Give you a subject. Well, I think everybody probably knows about the braai, but it's still a good joke.
It's a good joke. We can. It's a bit long. Mark.
It's a bit long.
Oh, the favourite things I'm doing at the moment now. I'm going to open my show tonight. In fact, with, when I open my show, I said, "Did you know that I've actually been born with an extra piece of skin?" And it's not what you think. For some obscure reason, I can't spell. I can't remember people's names. I am overweight. I can't do things right, but I can do this. So, if that's going to get me through life, I reckon it's worth it. I mean, how many people do you know in the world that can at will go? People actually think it's a wig, but they don't. So, once again, ladies and gentlemen, just make me famous.
And you probably get this asked quite a lot. As a comedian, where do you get your inspiration from?
I tend to get my inspiration from life.
Yeah.
I try and steer away from political things, although some things are so politically glaring you have to.
Yeah.
You have to do it. Do you remember when they did the thing about the spear?
Yeah.
I wrote something about that and I said, I've watched the picture, but I don't see the point. And I'll write about that. But I get my inspiration from life, from being a dad, from having a little boy. You know, there's a story I've been telling lately because I'm doing my BEE show, Best of Everything Ever.
Okay.
And it's quite funny. And people still come to me and they say, "How are you BEE?" And I say, "Well, actually, I'm schizophrenic, and this out here is black." But the story I do so, and it's a true story. Have you noticed when your car breaks down? No matter where you are in the world, yes, my boy. That's my boy. You see what happens? I'm busy a joke, he stops me. That's what I'm trying to get at. When your car breaks down, no matter where you are in the world, do your kids care? Your kids care? Not. What do they say as soon as your car breaks down? Daddy, I want to poo. The car's broken down. Well, I know, Daddy, but I need to poo now. Take me for a poo now, Daddy. Daddy, I need a poo now. I said to my son, I said, Bradley, Daddy, you're 19 years old. There we go. Now I'm talking. I'm trying to tell a joke. And this is he's 3. This is young Jack. He smells a bit, but he's okay. Jack, come here. We'll take a photo of you. Come here. You quickly come here. Quickly. No, he's too shy.
He's a bit camera shy.
He's shy like his father.
He's shy like his father, yeah.
But it does exist. It's not a soundtrack.
It's not a soundtrack, it does exist. Maybe if you can catch him there under the chair, probably
Jack,
not.
come and tell a joke and do a bow. Can you do that?
Thank you.
Say thank you. Can you do that? Quickly? No.
No.
Because he usually does a joke for us and then he takes a bow and goes,
Ah, okay. That's from our side, Barry. Thanks very, very much for being here. We really appreciate it. For a small-time newspaper, for us having a big star like you on your red couch, it's brilliant. We really, really appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
you know what, if I can say a small-time newspaper or a massive worldwide publication, there's people behind it who drive it. So it doesn't matter if you're small. What's in it? The fact that you want to grow and do something like that. And to be on your couch is absolutely so cool. In fact, it's so cool. I think, can I just, oh shit, I've just spilled some water.
Don't worry.
You're not allowed to say shit on me. There's a story. Can I tell you a quick story?
Yes, you can.
There's 2 things you may not say on the television in South Africa. One is the word God. Did you know that? It's not allowed. You can't say God. And the other word is basically you can't say black. Okay, in a derogatory manner. Have you noticed they allow swearing now? There's top TV. It's going to be porn. You can do anything you want there, but you can't say the word God. And you'll see it. There'll be there's the 2 gangsters and one will say you mother, and do all those things, and I'm going to stab you. When you go to heaven, beep, he's not going to allow you in. And another word you can't say is the word black, and it's true. When I go to a function, they'll say to me, listen now, there's a few guys from Cape Town, there's a few Boertjies, there's some Chinese oaks here, British oaks, some Americans, guys from Natal over there, and then they go deaf and dumb and they crack like, and there's a few, and I think to myself, what a lot of cock. Because when I die one day, because I don't speak English and I don't speak Afrikaans, I speak cousin. So I'm going to say, if I die one day, I'm going to go to heaven and I'm going to say to St. Peter, what's up, my cousin? He's God here. And he's probably going to say to me, hey, didn't you listen to the interview? You're not allowed, don't ever say that word. Do not ever say that word. And I'll crack, how come? And I know what he's going to say. He's going to go like, okay, if you can, catch me next week on the 24th here in Mossel Bay at the Barnyard. On the 25th, I'm going to be at the casino in Caledon. We're taking a couple of days break and I will be working at the Barnyard Theatre in Belleville on the 28th. No, gaan ons draai.